Jose Mourinho picked disastrous back three in Tottenham mauling. Jose Mourinho's decision to play Ander Herrera in a back three during Manchester United's Old Trafford horror show says it all about what he thinks about his defensive options. The Portuguese tactician was desperate to sign a centre-back this summer with Harry Maguire, Toby Alderweireld and Diego Godin among those who he pined for. Executive Vice Chairman Ed Woodward refused to gift his manager a new defender as Mourinho has spent over £60 million on Eric Bailly and Victor Lindelof during his Old Trafford reign. Mourinho decided to punish Bailly for his poor showing against Brighton by leaving him out of his 18-man matchday squad altogether, while Lindelof, who also put in a poor performance on the South Coast, was benched. That left Mourinho to name an unorthodox back three of Chris Smalling, Phil Jones and Herrera, with Antonio Valencia and Luke Shaw supplying width from the wing-back positions. Shaw had one of his best games for Manchester United, even though his side were beaten 3-0 at home, but Mourinho's back three experiment was one that should not be witnessed again. Gary Neville rightly lambasted both Smalling and Jones after United's defeat, while Herrera's positioning was awful throughout his 55-minute appearance. United's defensive line played as individuals as they failed to keep their shape and stay in line, which allowed the likes of Lucas Moura, Dele Alli and Harry Kane to cause damage. You can see why David de Gea has lost all confidence with the likes of Jones and Smalling still playing in front of him 7 years after joining the club. Smalling was left out of England's World Cup squad due to his inability to play out from the back, while Jones, who Sir Alex Ferguson said would be the club's next Duncan Edwards, has seen his career stagnate in recent years. Jones was lucky not to have given away a penalty and was at fault for allowing his international colleague Kane to head home the opener before he hobbled off 58 minutes on the clock. They are still starting games for Manchester United because the club's recruitment post-Ferguson has been dreadful, to say the least. Lindelof, signed from Benfica for £30 million in June 2017, had a terrific World Cup for Sweden this summer, but has looked like he has two left feet whenever he represents United. Jamie Carragher didn't hold back on Monday Night Football when discussing the Swede. "I can't really criticize Lindelof because it gets to the stage that he's so far out of his depth that you start to feel sorry for him," Carragher stated. Can you really blame Woodward for refusing to give Mourinho an open check to sign a centre-back when Lindelof and Bailly have both struggled? Bailly remains United's best centre-back when fully fit, but it's still unclear who should partner him. With Jones going off with an injury, it looks like Smalling will probably start against Burnley on Sunday, but it wouldn't be surprising if Mourinho sprang another surprise. There were rumors emanating around Old Trafford before the teams were announced on Monday that Nemanja Matic could play as the third centre-back, while Matteo Darmian could also be used as an emergency central defender. Marcos Rojo is Mourinho's fifth-choice centre-back, but may have now been given a promotion due to the fact the other four have been absent. The Argentina international has been struggling with an injury knock, but is closing in on a return, and that can't come soon enough for Mourinho, even if he was willing to sell him this summer. Mourinho needs Rojo to be his savior, otherwise Woodward will be wielding the axe for the third time during his 5-year spell as United's chief decision-maker.